Well, big news in from the NBA. There will be no basketball games come Election Day in November.
Yeah, News 12's Mary Lynn Buckley headed over to Barclays Center, home of the Brooklyn Nets, of course, all to get reaction from fans on whether or not they feel that this was the right decision. Well, Mary Lynn, what did the fans have to tell you?
Yeah, Kurt, Amanda, we spoke to NBA Nets fans, and both of them saying that, some people, they agree with the NBA decision, but others just feel that they've gone a little bit too far. People can make their own decisions, and if they want to go ahead and cast their ballot, they're going to make the time to do so. Some feel there's just not a need to cancel anything. But we want to point out that this affects all NBA teams across the nation. Now, when it comes down to it, there just is not going to be any games held the day of the November election. But the NBA says that this decision was made with a focus to encourage fans, players, and also their staff members to go out and cast their vote. They want them to make a plan during the midterm elections to make this a priority. But tonight, not everyone was on board.
Voting is very important, especially at a time like this in the country.
I feel like you have more than enough time to cast your vote within the daytime, and usually everything like events would happen on during the nighttime.
Mary Lynn, it wasn't long ago the NBA and its players got together, worked on some, election-related pushes. Is this related to that?
Yeah, Kurt, we have to think back to 2020. That's when the league and its players, they made an agreement that included voter registration drives. They even included locations like right here at Barclays Center to both act as a voter registration center and also a place to actually cast your ballot. So it's always the NBA's priority, it seems, to really make sure that their players and their fans make it a priority to get out there and cast the vote. But again, we do want to point out this is going to affect the November general election. We do have a primary election coming up next week. That is Tuesday, August 23rd. So I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.